Well, welcome to a new Dave's Workshop Tours video. This time I'm at Maranello Pur-sang Motors in Melbourne's north. As you can see about, they do like an Italian motor or two around here. Let's go inside and find out what else they've got. Bruno and Giancarlo brought together their respective businesses some 10 years ago. They actually did their apprenticeships together at Pur-sang Motors in South Melbourne, which was then owned by John, who still keeps his hand in every Wednesday with the youngsters. Okay, Giancarlo, thanks for having us along today. So what have you got in?
So what we've got here is a 1750, which we're restoring. As you can see, it's got a little bit of dust on it.
It's a long-term project,
yeah, it's
obviously,
a long-term project. It's been here for a few years because of COVID and all, unfortunately, and we just haven't been able to work on it.
And what year would this be?
I think this will be about a 72, 73.
Okay, so later,
Yep.
a later model. Okay.
It's a bit hard to tell when the interior is missing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a 1750. I think it's a Series 1 by the looks of the actual engine. Because it's still running the old air filter.
Yeah. Certainly popular model in here.
Very popular. Yeah.
How many would?
That's a two. That would be another 1750. I'm not sure what series that is. It's got covers on it at the moment.
Right. Okay. Again,
there's another one. There's that'll be a 1600 step nose. That little white one there.
That's a bit special. The
step nose here, very sought after now.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, 20 years ago, no one wanted them.
Really?
And now, they're...
What's been the resurgence of the interest?
I don't know. It's the step nose. For some reason, just people seem to sort of like the concept and the style. Right. And they sort of tend to sort of got really popular. It's like the Giulia Supers, for instance. You know, they weren't really popular when they first came out, and then all of a sudden they're really popular now. There's a few 500s we've got here. This is a left-hand drive. I think this is what they call a 500F.
A later model, would it be?
Yeah, I think the F is a later model.
Yeah.
The F.
Gosh, good interior. Nice. Is that
left-hand drive? This one, as you can see.
What's this one in for?
He wants to sort of just do it up and get it roadworthy, so he can actually drive and enjoy it.
Right.
So he wants to sort of restore it. Needs a bit of mechanical work to it.
And how do the authorities feel about left-hand drives in?
Well, regarding the year, as long as it's over 25 years old, you won't have a problem registering it. Okay. So above that, unfortunately, you can't drive them.
Well, that's a strange thing, a BBC sticker on the back. So obviously coming from the UK.
Might have come in from the UK. Looks like it's had a bit of body work done to this one.
Well, that suggests it probably definitely has come in from the UK. If the showing rust. Yeah, would have been an Australian delivery.
Yeah, this one is getting ready for a roadworthy. It's had a lot of mechanical repair. It's getting all the brakes, suspension done up, as you can see. If you look at the front end, it's all been pulled apart. And
suggest that interior is probably not original, huh?
No, that's all been all done up. We're doing all the kingpins, bushes, brakes, hoses, steering arms. Unfortunately, it's been neglected for a while, and it's getting a little bit of loving done to it, so getting it all back so we can put it back on the road.
Would they have been a common sight around in Melbourne back in the day, these smaller cars like that?
Not as common as what they are today.
We saw you working on this one earlier. What's that? What have we got here?
This is an Alfa GTV, 2 litre. I think this one, it's an 81 model. It's actually in very good condition. As you can see, it's very clean. The interior will be all original. It came in because it's got a bit of an engine miss, so it's just had the head gasket, as you can see. You can see everything's been sort of redone, but unfortunately it's got a bit of an engine miss in it, and we have to try and work out what the problem is.
You're going through it there. What's is it a checklist sort of thing?
Yeah, I've sort of just started to try and work out what the problem is. The compression's good, but it tends to be missing on one cylinder, and I think it's got a bit of a manifold leak. It's either that or the carburetors are out of balance. Right. But that's one thing we need to sort of dig in deeper and try and work out what the problem is.
And this definitely would have been sold in Australia back in the day?
This would be an Australian delivered car.
And again, were they popular?
Yeah, they were very popular for its time.
Right, yeah.
And like everything, as the others go up in price, just now, these are actually, starting to get a greater value than what they used to do.
Yeah, certainly. Would that be original paint on this one?
Yeah, well, no, that's not the original. That's all been painted. Oh, yeah. But it'd be the original colour.
Right.
Like a gunmetal grey.
Yeah, certainly.
And it was,
good job on the paint, eh?
No, it's very nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This one's certainly something special here.
Yeah, this is very special. As you can see, it's a Ferrari. It's what they call a 330. I think it's a 1964 model. So very, very, very lovely.
Is this a car that's known to you for quite some time, or?
Actually, it might be. I have seen it here in the workshop prior, but it's probably one of Bruno's old customers that he's dealt with over the years.
Can you tell us what's this one in for?
I'm not sure what this one's coming for, so it's just, I think it's coming for a bit of servicing.
All right. Wow.
I don't think it's been driven for a while, so I think we basically might need some servicing. I can't even see a job card, so I honestly can't tell you what it's in for.
Fresh into the garage, eh?
Yeah, it's just, well, it actually just came in on the tow truck last night.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I sort of really need to check the diary to see what it's in for.
Again, it's well looked after.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. I think this is a one owner, could be.
Right. Wow. And it's a 330.
330.
GT.
I'm not sure. It could be a GT 2+2.
2+2, yeah. It's amazing space in the back that this car's got.
Well, that's why they say it's a 2+2.
Yeah,
you can actually take two adults.
But I mean, even most 2+. I mean, would you fit that amount of leg space in a E-Type?
No, you wouldn't get that many in an E-Type. No. No.
Yeah.
Well, you'll definitely get two young kids in there comfortably.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm 6'4", and I don't think I'd be. I'd go across town in it. I'm not sure I'd cross interstate, but I'd be happy to sit in there. I've got John underneath the lift here.
Here we are.
It's Topolino, yeah?
Yep. It's nice find, this one. It's 1938 Topolino, as you can see. They sort of come out with a convertible.
Oh, really went for the handle at the back there.
Oh no, this one's got what they call the suicide doors. As you can see, they open forward.
Or back.
Or back, yeah, depending on which direction you're looking at it.
Oh yeah. And what's this one in for?
This one's in for a road ready.
Oh right.
Obviously, it's been sitting for a while, and it wants to get it back onto the road.
Yeah.
So, like most of the cars here, you'll probably find that they've been sitting around for a while, and then the owners want to enjoy them again.
And do you find, there's a lot of that going on out of COVID and whatever, the things are being pulled out of the...
Even more so at this stage, yeah. You find like a lot of barn finds, as they call.
Right.
Or just people had them over the years and they just want to get them back together again and enjoy them.
Yeah. And something completely different up top. Is this the 355 coming for a service?
Sure is, yep.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I think this one you started filming.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll catch up with Pasquale as he finishes this one.
I think he started working on this one. Yeah.
And that's all we've got time for on this episode of Dave's Workshop Tours from Maranello Pur-sang. Please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to see what else is in the workshop and how Pasquale gets the 355 back to sounding like it should do in the next episode.